Hello everyone, this is Angela at beginninggenealogist.com. Hope you're having a good day. Today I want to talk about the education process, particularly because as a genealogist, you actually are in a very unique situation. You are standing on two sides of a learning experience. You are acquiring knowledge as you begin to do some research. You're acquiring new names, new facts. You're learning about new places. You're learning about your family's history and the historical context and geographic context from which it comes. But you're also producing new information that you're going to start to collect, you're going to start to arrange, you're going to start to manage, and present that new information that you have acquired and present it back to others who are going to be learning from you. So it's very important that you take that learning process very, very seriously. And there are a lot of things that you're really going through right now. You're going through the fact that you're acquiring new data, new information, new facts. Maybe you didn't know of all of the siblings' names of your grandparents, but you're also acquiring new methods of looking at data, new methods of analyzing documents that you never had before. You're learning how to formulate questions, and you're also creating a new body of knowledge. Now let's look at those three things: new facts, new methods, and new information or new knowledge. New facts, you're accumulating those every time you get a new document. You receive a new death certificate or a marriage certificate in the mail. You are acquiring new methods when you decide that you want to look at that census record just one more time because you realize you haven't formulated enough questions. A year ago, perhaps, you might have just looked at a document and thought of it as a list of names, but now you're noting to take a look at the time in which that document was created. Can you formulate other things? Can you determine who that family was in relationship to other people who lived nearby? So you're learning new methods of analysis and you're generating new questions from those documents. So you're really acquiring some really new important skills as well. And then there's some new knowledge to which you're going to be a contributor. You're going to be sharing information not just with the family, hopefully with the community of genealogists, with a community of others who research the same area that you come from and that share a same interest in that same geographic community. So it's very important. Then how do you sharpen those three things? How do you go about acquiring new facts? How do you learn new methods of analysis? And how do you go about sharing that information with a greater community at hand? You want to really take yourself seriously and take the learning process that you're going through very seriously. Therefore, you want to start to make a plan. Let's say over the new year that's about to approach, then start to outline certain things that you'd like to do. There are lectures, there are workshops, there are institutes for you to attend, and there are a number of ways in which you can actually expand that information that you have, and you want to take advantage of that. You want to think about participating in some of those very, very well structured and highly recommended institutes. There's some wonderful genealogy institutes. There's one that's gone on for many years at the National Archives in Washington, the National Institute for Genealogical Research. There's one at Samford University in Alabama. There are other institutes as well. You want to take yourself seriously. You can't afford to do all of them at the same time. I can appreciate that. It's not a cheap undertaking. But you do want to start to look around and see, what can I do to increase what my skills are at this point to even expand them to a different level? So all of this simply to say, to appreciate the learning process that you're going through, but also to remember at some point you, the learner, are probably going to turn into you, the teacher. In order to become a good teacher, you want to prepare yourself, you want to educate yourself. Attend those lectures, those seminars, try to attend at least one annual conference in this next year. It doesn't have to be one of the major conferences if it's not in a region where you live. But there is a local genealogical society that's probably going to have a major event sometimes in the next year. You may want to make a point of putting it on your calendar to go. Enjoy the process, but remember, you are not only a learner, you are going to become, as soon as you begin to share that information with your family, with your friends, with your community, you're also about to become a teacher. Prepare yourself, educate yourself, and enjoy that process. Take care. See you next time.